This show is an opinion-based show. The opinions expressed here are of the person who expressed them and not a reflection of how League Gaming or its staff speaks or thinks. This show is for mature audience.
You know what? Fuck that. You guys get so butthurt about this show and our opinions. I don't even know why I bother putting a disclaimer. You pulled the mercy card once, just contact him when you get butthurt, cause it's coming.
Alright, here we are! Round 4, Game 7. Rimouski Oceanic is the home team against St. John Sea Dogs. Captain Campos, give us the rundown. All right. Jet, you had a chance to talk to some guys before the show. Can you share anything now?
So, both of these teams think it's going to be a close game. They've been one-goal games all series. Each team's got a player that they're gunning for to look to shut down. I think it's just going to be a crazy game. I think you're going to see a lot of wraps. I think you're going to see a lot of miswraps and just a lot of greasy business.
All right. You know what? Let's go through the starting lineup real quick. For the visiting St. John Sea Dogs. By the way, that's Saint spelled out, not ST, for those Captain Camposes in the audience. 98 is starting out at left wing. Jared 21-12 is starting at center. Strider 881. Right wing. Left D is Bubba 17. Right D is Marchand. And the goalie is Magic 12 Jet. What do you think about this starting lineup for St. John's?
It's been their go-to lineup all season. I think you got 98 and Jared. They've been on the line together the whole time. Obviously, Bubba and Marchand, probably the two hottest defensemen left in the playoffs. And then Magic, right? I'm not sure. The big surprise for me at right wing is they changed up the Game 7 lineup that they had from Valdor and decided to go with Strider today. I was talking to McDedley. McDedley said they just wanted a little bit more offense. So here they go. They're changing up the Game 7 lineup, throwing Strider out there with two guys he doesn't normally play with. So that's going to be something to watch on that right side.
All right. Now, here's Rimouski's lineup. It's Lil Porshkin at left wing. Chaos Elite at center. APX at right wing. Illes TKO?
Yep.
At left wing. Nikolai X Zombie at right D, and between the pipes, Dizisit QC. Dude, I got no idea.
That was very, very French of you. I want to go with this is it.
Okay. Jet, what about this Oceanic team stands out to you?
Well, obviously, it's got to be the Jet himself, APX 7080. That man has been talking for his team all playoffs, even when they were down 3-0. Came back still chirping, said that he was going to shut down and take over the series, and here he is in Game 7. So he's got to be the guy to watch for on that side. Nikolai, great defenseman, one of the best defensemen in the queue this season. And then, of course, you got Lapo. I mean, that's the owner. That's the big dog. He's going to be out there leading his team on the ice. And I think it's big to have your management in the game with you in the Game 7.
All right. Let's go over to the mix to see what we got going on. Campos. Prediction.
Yeah, before we hop in. Prediction?
Give me a prediction.
Well, these are two evenly matched teams. I've said it before. I say it again. The Sea Dogs got red hot. Jet alluded earlier in a couple of shows that they made really good trades at the deadline. They really, really got hot. Now, that's not taken away from Rimouski. Rimouski has a fabulous third line. Leporshkin's a great puck dealer. APX is a great scorer behind the net, very deadly in the corners. But I really just like the way the Sea Dogs have been playing, consistent, and they're at this point for a reason. They knocked out Quebec. I mean, you just don't do that unless you're an excellent team and can win big games. I like the Sea Dogs to the tune of 3-2.
Jet, same question.
I think these teams are matched up perfectly. I think you got to break it down piece by piece. I think Rimouski's got the little bit better forward line. I think they're both going to be good. They're both super greasy. Someone's getting a wrap today, so hopefully the tennies are ready. As far as the defense and the goalie, I think St. John's, Marchand and Bubba have been stunning all playoffs. And Magic, I think, is the hottest goalie left in the playoffs. So with that being said, I'm sticking with the Seapups. I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a greasy game. I'm going to go 4-3 Seapups.
All right, I'm going to give some love to Rimouski. Rimouski is the hot team right now. They won 2 in a row in order to push this game 7. Let's visit games 1 through 6, shall we? The first 2 games were won 3-2, which is the prediction that Campos made, right? Oceanic come back, take 1, 2-1. Sea Dogs then up again 4-3. At this point, it's 3-1. Rimouski absolutely stomps them in Game 5, 7-2, and then stomps them again in Game 6, 6-3. Now, granted, this is a different line we're seeing out of the Sea Dogs, but Rimouski is the hot hand right now, whereas every game has been 1 goal until the last 2. I'm thinking Oceanic might be able to pull this out, but I do not think it's going to be a blowout like Games 5 and 6. Completely different lines here.
Well, Mike, I had an opportunity today to speak with 98. He was a good player for the Pups. And just in speaking, he understands, his team understands that APX is a threat. APX, for what it's worth, he gets it done. Now, some may argue that he likes to piss wrap sometimes, and he's very deadly behind the net with just regular wraparounds. But the part that's lost on a lot of people is when he makes these moves, it leaves ice open for Leporshkin. When he gets that puck, that backside 1T, and they got Elite in tonight, it's deadly. They did it to my team all series long, hence why they moved on. So I don't disagree with what you're saying at all. It's going to be a great game with some great players on the ice. But as 98 was alluding to, everyone on the Seapups is well aware of the scoring potential of APX.
You can be as aware as you want. You still got to stop them.
Well said.
Jet, anything to add?
I think both teams are worried about behind the net. I think that's where the big battle this game is going to be. You're going to see both teams try to get down there, try to work behind the net, try to wrap, try to piss wrap. 98's great at it. APX is great at it. I think something to think about, if the Sea Dogs had been the home team going into this Game 7, you could have seen a totally different line out there. There was a big problem in Game 4 with the Seapups playing their West Coast line against the French line of Rimouski, and all sorts of lag, all sorts of connection problems. So I think it's going to be good. I'm glad Rimouski got the home team. I think we're going to see a better connection, a better game, and I think we're going to see the 2 best lines that this team can put out.
Either way, it's going to be a fun, interesting game. Both teams have their best lines out. Both teams have their best goalie out, and hopefully their best defense. Game 7s are exciting to watch. Wasn't sure if we were going to have one in round 4 with the way the games were shaping up, but Rimouski absolutely came back and took games 5 and 6. Anything to add as far as the series goes so far, Campo?
Yeah. This has been a great series. It's been what the people wanted, honestly. Looking a week ago, last Sunday, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before, a lot of people were expecting the big matchup between Quebec and Charlottetown. And these 2 teams proved why they moved on. Not only did they move on, Mike, but they moved on convincingly. They're hot. they're playing their best hockey. There's no excuses right now. Both teams are in full function. All cylinders are clicking, and they're ready to rock and roll. They've delivered an action-packed series. Just when you thought it was over, down 3-1, Rimouski comes roaring back. This is what LG is about. This is what put butts in the seats, and this is what gets people signed up. I'm excited, Mike. I don't know about you.
Oh, I am. This decides the Memorial Cup matchups. Right now, we got the Lethbridge Hurricanes. The Owen Sound Attack actually beating North Bay, but North Bay's in anyway. And the winner of this matchup are going to enter the round robin next week. This is going to be everybody's going for gold here, right? Everybody's going for gold.
Right.
Let me ask you guys a question, though. Tell two sides right here. You have Rimouski, who has fought back from death, down 3-0, some 3-1 even, coming back and forcing a Game 7. Do they have more pressure to finish out what they started? Or do the Sea Dogs, who have kind of choked away this series to force this Game 7, are they feeling the pressure a little bit more? What do you guys think?
Personally, and Mike, if you allow me, I'll answer briefly and get you in. Personally, I think the pressure is all on the Sea Dogs because, as you alluded to, they were up 3-1, and when you go to a Game 7 being up 3-1, it's on you not to embarrass yourself, more or less. If Rimouski loses, it's like, hey, you guys fought hard. You got nothing to lose. You could have got eliminated in any one of these last 3 games. You did well. But if the Sea Dogs choke this one out, like my hometown did against the Rangers about 4 years ago, it's a big black mark on the face. Mike, what do you think?
I'm in complete agreement with you. The pressure is all on the St. John Sea Dogs. They had this series in the bag at Game 4. Game 5 should have been a closeout, right? Should have been. Wasn't. Game 6 closed out? No. They have to get it done here. The pressure is all on them, where the Oceanic, already down 3-1, they were thinking they were out anyway. So yes, the pressure is all on St. John's, and right now the Oceanic have nothing to lose.
If you guys can allow me, and I would like to hear from Jet first, and then Sir Mike Knight. Each of you, give me your most impactful player on each side of the ice. So Jet would give me one player from the Sea Dogs and Rimouski, and then Mike, you do as well. I want to know who you guys think is going to be the most impactful player on the ice for both of these clubs. Jet.
I'm going to go ahead and start. The Seapups, I think the most important person on the ice for them is going to be Bubba, 17. He's been their best defenseman. Him and Marchand are a great pair. They work really well together. But he's going to have to deal with APX on that side all night long. We know how greasy APX is. We know all the things that he brings to the table. So that APX-Bubba matchup is going to be huge for the Sea Dogs. And then for Rimouski, I think it comes down to this is it, Mike's favorite commentary goalie name. I think if they're going to win, if they're going to come out and win this game, he's going to have to stand on his head, and he's going to have to be their best player.
Well said, well said. Sir Mike Knight, what do you think?
I'm going to go the other route. I think St. John's, the man to rely on is Magic. Magic has to get there for the Raps. He has to be in position. If he is not in position, they score every single time. The defense is Bubba and Marchand. Marchand should have been in the All-Star game. The only reason he wasn't was because he couldn't play that day. This is an absolutely shut down defensive pairing, so it is all on Magic to be able to stop the stupid freaking Raps and the stupidness. Right?
I agree.
And for Rimouski, they got to get on the board early. And I'm not looking to APX. I'm looking to Leporshkin. Leporshkin has got to be in position for when those Raps fail. He's got to be in position to be able to just shove it back home and clean up the trash. So that's who I think are going to be the keys on the ice for both teams.
Now let me ask you both this question here. We've got a lot of attention on the Seapups defensive pairing, and for good reason. They're excellent. They play well. Great chemistry. What about Rimouski's defense? Jet, what do you think Rimouski's defense has to do, or do you think they're up to snuff for the task?
Nikolai Zombie is one of the best defensemen in the queue. We named off a lot of all-stars. He was on our all-star shortlist. He definitely deserved to be there. The guy that gets forgotten about is Lgchl, another great solid defenseman. These guys don't take a lot of chances. They're not going to be up there. They're not going to be leading the offense. They're not going to be scoring points. But their ability to get the puck and then quickly get the puck up the wing to their wingers is where they shine. So I think they're going to play good defensively. You're going to see them sitting back and looking for the long stretch passes, and I think it's going to work for them.
Excellent. Well said. Well said. Mike?
Oh, what was the question? I was following chat.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to follow chat here.
It's all right. He is here talking to a young girl from Shawinigan. Mike.
I'm trying to get one of the pucks off of her. She's got like a house built out of these fucking things. I'm trying to get one. She won't give it up.
Well, if Leporshkin would stop putting them up into the netting, I'm sure she wouldn't have as many. But, Mike, the question that I was asked was, we paid a lot of attention to the defense of
the defense of the Oceanic. Yeah, no, like Jet said, dude, Nikolai Zombie is probably one of the best defensive, probably top 5 defense in the league. And Lgchl does get overlooked. I honestly think that this is going to rest on Nikolai and Illis to be able to play in front of goddamn. This is it. This is it.
was drunk.
This I sit. Come on. It's not this is it, dude. It's this I sit.
It's this is it.
Yeah, go ahead,
Mike.
No, you go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say, and while we have time before this great Game 7, I want to take a moment just to reach out to all the fans and fellow players of LG. If you make a confusing gamer tag, shame on you. I'm not calling out any names, but you make it difficult for other people to recognize you. Now, with that said, the game is soon about to begin. Anticipation is boiling. We're live here from Rimouski. It's going to be a great showdown. I'm glad to have all of you with us. We got Jet on the ice, Sir Mike Knight next to me in the booth. It's times like these that make people want to sign up for LG. Am I right, guys?
Uh-oh.
And we just lost our stream. Some technical difficulty. And we'll be back with one of our sponsors.
It'd be great if we had a sponsor to cut to.
Right.
Well, this is when we just show the live feed coming from Audacity's bathroom.
That is normally what we end up getting, right? A nice picture.
Oh yeah, I've seen way more of the Audacity's bathroom than I'd like to.
I agree with you. I know this man's knickknacks down to the last brush. It's ridiculous.
I will say, Audacity has graduated. He's grown up a lot. He went from nothing but Draymond penis. Now he's, graduating to his own penis. Just nothing but a chat presence for this guy. It's great having him back.
That's bold.
For those who don't know, tomorrow we start recording for our Doghouse Award show and the special guest. He has not missed an award show yet. That's Audacity. Will be with us. So it should be fun.
It'll be something.
I'm very excited for this.
I'm just curious to see if Audacity's going to be inside this year, or if he's going to, stay outside and keep fighting.
Yeah, that should be interesting. Where the hell is this stream?
I'm on it.
Come on, Campos, let's go. Get on your shit and tell him to turn indicators on and commentary off.
Was the commentary on?
Yes.
He's not listening.
And the Sea Dogs have been here before. They've been to a Game 7, so they should know how we do this whole commentary thing.
Right? Jesus.
It's another interesting thing to look forward to today. The Seapups have been here before. They've been here against the Valdorks, the very heavily favored Valdorks with that insane offensive line. They've been here, and they came out a winner in Game 7. So the nerves might not be as much of a factor as it's going to be for these Rimouski guys. They haven't had a Game 7 yet. They were going to, and then Campos just completely forgot how the rules work. And, cost his team a Game 7, and it cost Rimouski Game 7 experience. So don't be surprised if we see a little nerves, some turnovers, maybe a quick penalty from Rimouski dealing with these opening jitters.
I would like to say in my defense that I had nothing to do with that. And
No, there's no
if
defending.
anybody
Shut
on
up,
the
shut up,
team
shut up.
wants
There's
to
no,
message
nope,
me-
nope, nope. Shh.
Oh my God, stop this, man. He sounds like Fultz.
Yeah.
Just complaining that the rules were broken and they're not sure how. You get it? The rules are broken. You lost. Let's move on. It's not about you. You had your chance to be here and you blew it.
Jet sounds like a very educated 12-year-old.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna let these trolls go quietly.
Woo!
Who said that? Because that is pretty solid. All for you guys.
Okay,
We're out
so-
here acting like educated 12-year-olds.
Recent update: 98 reset his internet. The stream will be coming back up. He has been told to turn the commentary off as well as online player indicators to both. So hopefully that will come up here shortly.
Looking. See nothing. Impatientness is set in.
That's not gonna mess with you as a hockey player who doesn't normally play with the second indicators on. You don't think that's gonna mess with him seeing all those extra colors?
No. Come on now. Should be a professional.
And even if it does, that's not our problem. We're just here to commentate.
Exactly. Not my problem.
I'm just here not to get fined.
Right.
Good thing there's not a fine for being late.
Well, if there was a fine for being a hipster, you would be flat broke, sir.
If there was a fine for being late, you'd be flat fucking broke, Maui.
I'm on CPT. All right. I'm allowed to be
Hey,
1 minute late.
hey,
Hello,
hey, we want to go live at 9:15. Okay, call me at 9:16. What?
I
What?
needed that extra minute.
That's how we
I'm-
work here, boys.
I'm actively trying to save my relationship. I needed an extra minute. Virtual hockey has put a wedge between me and my woman, and I'm faithful to LG.
LG
Good.
will always be there for you, no matter how many times you screw it over by not following the rules.
Mhm.
Well put, Jet. Thank you for the reminder. No matter what you do to LG, it'll always be there. Whether someone beats you by passing the puck in 5 times from the corner, or your goalie goes into full retard mode and can't slide, LG will be there for you. Whenever someone glitches a pass or forces something across the crease, LG will be there for you. Whenever you get beat by a team with players with a maximum CR of 400, LG will be there for you.
This Game 7 commentary brought to you by LG, LeagueGaming.com.
Get into
Shout
it.
out to Tristan and LG McDonald.
Stop sucking dick. Game is on. Let's go. I'm still waiting for the commentary. What's going on here? Hey, Campos. What's going on here? Game's on, dude. They already scored.
Coming.
They didn't score. It was an offside. Hurried up. Let's go.
I'm here.
Where's my play-by-play?
Puck one now. Taken back by Rimouski. Rimouski up the boards. Puck coming into the zone. Waits, gets it over the middle. Taken away clean by the Seapups. Puck coming back down around the boards.
Beautiful.
Clean hit on the boards. Back up is the Rimouski into the zone. And taken back out of play. Mike, it looks like a very choppy defensive game right now. What do you think is going to need to be done to get this puck in clean?
I mean, right now, the Rimouski is doing everything that they can. That's the first shot on net. Rimouski is doing everything they can to try to put pressure on the Sea Dogs early. The Sea Dogs don't seem to be able to get it in clean in the zone. Puck control. Puck control and good passing. Right now, I'm not seeing either from the Sea Dogs. So, see? Just tried to shoot on his own net.
All right. 14:31 left to play here. Draw in the Seapup zone. Tie up, taken back by the Seapups. Carried up the ice. Looking, waiting. To Jared. Jared dumps it in deep. Retrieved by Rimouski. Rimouski bringing the puck up now. Gets it to center ice. Back over to the left wing. And an offside has been called. Face off outside the zone.
Sorry, I was picturing
Puck
Whore
one
Island.
clean by the Seapups. Back over to Jared. Puck taken away. Down the board, clean. Rimouski looks, gets it back in the shot. Shot! Save! Taken back now. Moving back up the ice by the Seapups. Back over to the left wing. Taken away. And a forced pass into the slot turns into a turnover. Puck back down. Wraparound attempt here. Taken back. Scrum behind the net. Back out. Kicked away by Magic. Puck taken back by Rimouski. Rimouski looking. Wheeling. Dealing. Puck behind the net. Back up to the point and out of play.
So far, everything that Jet and I have said is coming true. The Oceanic are absolutely trying to control the backboards. The defense is on it for the most part, and Magic is standing on his head right now, like right there.
Many good plays. Scrum in front of the net. Puck back around behind the left boards. Up the left boards now. Move back over the right D spot. Carried into the zone. Puck taken away. Turnover there. A scrum at the top at the point there. Back by Rimouski. Rimouski with the puck. Gets it over to the right wing. Coming to the right wing. Borgs wraps it around over the left wing. Back up to the point. Waits. Gets the shot. Shoots. Save off the blocker side. Oh, what an attempt. Back behind the net. Taken back. Rimouski is grinding. Mucking. Looking for the puck. Back up in front of the slot. Taken and iced by the Seapups. And we go down to the ice live with Jet. Jet, take it away.
So I had the chance to talk with Rimouski owner Leporshkin earlier, and he said the team's worried about shutting down the left winger from the Seapups, 98. He said 98 has controlled the back of the net for the Seapups, wrapping the goalie 3 times. He said both Nikolai and good old This Is It are going to be watching the post tight all game to make sure that doesn't happen. Back to you guys up there.
Thank you for that, Jet. Mike, it still seems what you were saying is not truly coming all the way around. There's been a couple of good attempts here, but it's been very tight defensive hockey. Did you expect this, or did you expect more of an offensive game?
This is exactly what I expected with the defense that they have out there. This is definitely a defense heavy. These are definitely defense heavy teams with also really good scorers. But you get this many good defenders together, and it's just going to be a shit show as far as trying to get goals.
All right, well said. Puck down now to Bubba. Bubba carries, looks, waits. Puck in deep, and an ice has been called.
That's EA for you. Shouldn't have been an icing.
Should not have.
Seamless puck pickup though, right?
Yep. It's typical.
Magic standing on his head right now in the first. Standing on his head.
Puck 1, 3 seconds left on the clock, and at the end of the first period, a Game 7 for the QMJ Championship. Rimouski 0, St. John.
Look at this. Total
0.
shots 5-0. 5-0. Rimouski is absolutely handling the offense, but Magic is standing on his head, keeping St. John's in it. Jet.
Yeah, you guys have said it all. The redemption story for St. John's Sea Dogs goalie, Magic. Everybody knows Magic. He got caught up in some stuff, did some things as a part of some things that tainted his name a little bit, and he's done a great job, especially in these playoffs, putting the team on his back and kind of shaking off that those bad memories. Now all anyone wants to remember is how well he's played so far in the playoffs.
Well said. Puck here carried. Back up the boards. Rimouski looking, gets the puck in. Carried by Jared. Jared with the puck now. Back around to Bubba. Taken away in the slot there. Rimouski with the puck. at the point. Shot on the net. Save. Rebound attempt. Saved again or just wide of the net. Back in front of the net. Shot. No! Magic is holding it down. Mike, how long can Magic keep this pace up?
I don't know. He needs some help. His wingers need to be able to control the puck over the blue line. Even if that means that the defense has to come up and help a little bit and put a winger back in position. The shots aren't the defense's fault. The fact that they can't get it over the line is the offense's fault.
All right, well said there. Coming down 16:51 left in the second. It's been all Rimouski now. They've just been relentless in the end. Mike, I don't feel like the defense has been too bad for the St. John Sea Dogs. It's just the offense has just failed to live up to expectation. Would you agree?
Absolutely. I don't have anything else. Just absolutely.
And the first shot there for the Sea Dogs, puck carried in now, what seems to be APX. APX comes on, puck poked away. Recovered now by Rimouski. Back up now with Leporskin. And tripped up. And there'll be another penalty here on the Seapups. 5-on-3 right now is the last place they want to be. Let's see if they can kill this out here. Puck at the point. Looks. Moves it over. 1-2. No. Blocked in front. Puck back over to the lower left corner. Puck behind the corner now. Wheels. Deals. Gets it to the point. Looks. Pass over one time. Score! Rimouski takes the lead. He's smiling like a butcher's dog. 1-0. Rimouski.
I think
Mike,
we all saw it coming. Oh no, a breakaway.
Shot! Score! 2-0 in a blink of an eye. Get in the fast lane, Grandma. The bingo game is ready to roll.
I think we all saw the first goal coming. The second goal we might have seen coming too. You don't want to go on the penalty kill against Rimouski, especially since they've been dominating you 5-on-5. You really don't want to go down any players. But the 5-on-3, you had to know that score was going to come. Magic wasn't going to be able to stand on his head all game. And here we go. Power play the other way. Let's see if they can take advantage.
And now a power play for the Seapups is a critical time. Offensive zone. Face off. Scrum in the corner. Back around by Rimouski. Rimouski gets it out. An early clear. Big clear. St. John's needs to respond. The momentum, all the ice has been tilted down. Over to Jared. Jared looks. Gets the puck in deep. Chasing down is 98. Scrum in the corner for it. Moved out by Jared. Another clear. But it's a breakout pass. Room on the side for Elite. Elite looks. No. Puck taken away then.
That's Marchand right there on defense.
Jared puck moves it back up to 98. Puck taken away. And nothing doing right now for the St. John's offense. They got a penalty right now, Mike, and they still doesn't seem to be able to establish a possession.
Well,
what is Rimouski doing defensively to keep the puck out?
They're covering the blue line and getting quick on the dump in passes. There's really nothing that St. John's can do right now. If they can't get over that blue line cleanly, the dump and chase isn't going to work.
Well said. Well said. Puck in the offensive zone now. Seapups win the draw back. Back over, shot blocked. Recovered now.
We're now more than halfway through the game, and still St. John's does not have a shot on net.
Mike, they actually have one.
When? Just then? Because that didn't go to net.
No, they had one earlier in the game. Bound to the ice now with Jet. Jet, take it away.
So young McDedley was warning his team before the game that they had to play defense 5 deep. Everyone had to participate, and everyone had to watch their sticks. He said Rimouski likes to wiggle. The Wiggles get the girls, and the Wiggles draw the penalties. And here they are, 2 penalties, 2 goals the other way. It looks like McDedley was right, so they're going to have to stay out of the box if they want this to work.
Well said from our man down in the ice, Jet. He's a good goalie, played for Armada this season. You might know him. Back up to the booth with us here. We got 5:58 left in the second period. The game isn't out of reach, but it feels larger than the lead really is. Puck taken right now by Bubba. Bubba looks. He's got the puck. He's going to hold on to it here, take his time, get it up to Jared. Jared with the puck now, makes a move, wiggles down the board. He's going to get the puck back to the point. Bubba with the puck. Bubba looks, waits, looking, shoot, shot, save. Nothing doing there. Short side attempt, tried to be stuffed by Jared, standing tall, and that was, this is it.
Some might say that was a selfish shot. I don't think so. With how little the Sea Dogs have been able to get shots on net, you can't blame Bubba for trying to take that shot. Can't.
I absolutely agree. The shots are low right now. St. John seems, Mike, that they need to get anything on net, anything to get some momentum here. That's a good shot. That shot out just wide of the net. You felt like Strider had it on his stick, but no good. Puck still scrummed around the corner there, taken by 98. The Seapups are feeling it. Coming down the time here in the second period. Puck in front. Shot. No! No! Kicked wide. Scramble for the puck now. Jared got a stick on it. Ramuski recovers. Scrum in the neutral zone. Jared, you can feel the momentum's turning. The ice is tilting. Seapups with the puck. They're pushing. They're giving it everything you got. Mike, I heard a saying before, great opportunities come from those who make the most of small ones, and I felt like they had a couple small opportunities there.
Oh, absolutely. They seem to have finally woken up the beast that is the Sea Dogs offense. Some good shots, some great saves from Ramuski, but finally some life out of St. John's.
I agree. I feel like now, rolling into the third period, Jet, would you feel that the Sea Dogs are right there? They can climb back in it?
The ice is going their direction, and you know what? They found the key. The key is he went to Jared. They're saying it all down the line. He went to Jared. He went to Jared. Get Jared the puck and let that man orchestrate the offense. They need to get something going. They need to go to Jared and see what Jared can do.
All right.
This episode of the LG Doghouse live commentary brought to you by Jared Jewelry.
He went to Jared.
He went to Jared.
Indeed, he did. From our friends over at Jared. Stop it, Jared. Pick your wife up. Something nice. Puck one in the offensive zone. Taken now. Marchand with the puck. Looks, waits at the point, shoots, block. Ramuski getting a lot of people in front of the net there. Taken away by Jared. Jared with the puck, as aforementioned. And takes it behind the net. Wheels, deals, gets it back. Elite with the puck, shoots. Nothing doing. Breakout now for Ramuski. Apex with the puck, gets it in deep. In deep to go get it. Strider. Back over to Marchand. Marchand up the boards. 98 with the puck. 98 loses it. Ramuski back in the neutral zone. Looks, gets it in traffic. Great hit by Strider. Strider back to Jared. Jared's got the puck now. He's got some time. He's got some space. Pulls back. Gives the puck up to the point. Marchand shoots. Block. Into the corner. Now Jared has the puck. Comes back out of the corner. Shoots. Shot! The Seapup. Jared out of the corner. He beat him like a rented mule. And it's 2-1. Ramuski. Mike, is this what Sea Dog needs right now to get back in the game? Is that momentum push?
What I'm seeing that I didn't see in the first half of the game is the neutral zone defense and the forechecking of St. John's. Right now, that was non-existent in the first half of the game. Now they are using that, especially the neutral zone hits, to their advantage and trying to get into the zone. And another quick one.
Shot by Jared! Scored! It's tied 2-2 in the third. Shave my face with a rusty razor. 2-2 for the QMJ. Mike, you said all the right things. It seems like the ice is completely tilted down for the Sea Dogs. Let's flip it around. What does Ramuski have to do, Mike, to stop the bleeding?
Ramuski's got to get back on defense. They got to play 5-man defense. And not just shove themselves into the crease and hope that that'll be good enough.
Excellent. Well said there. Puck completely tilted. 98 with the puck. Gets the puck down low to Jared. Jared's already got 2 goals. He's wheeling, dealing, looks, comes out of the corner, shoots, blocked away. They're getting a lot of bodies in the lane right now, Mike. They're doing a good job of packing it and out in front and blocking a lot of these shots. Would you agree with that sentiment?
I mean, that's exactly it, but you got to block the passing lanes.
Over to Strider. 98 with the no-look pass. Oh, my. Scratch my back with a hacksaw. 3-2.
Well,
3 goals in the third, and St. John's is up. Mike, you said it. They need to get back on defense. They're blocking a lot of shots, but What is Rimouski doing wrong right now, Mike?
They are not covering the pass. You got to get into those passing lanes. Don't let them get anything off cleanly. It's exactly what you did in the first half. You got to go back to it.
Well said. Puck taken away there. And we go down to the ice with Jet.
So here in the third period, I like to stick my head in the benches and see how the coaching's going. Leporshkin is livid at his team right now. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you what he's saying. All I hear is, French, arguing, French. Back to you guys for a translation.
All right. Well, if I had my textbook, I would probably say something inappropriate, but I won't. Puck right now by 98 to Strider. Back up to Marchand. Marchand with the puck. Sea Dogs are feeling it. They want a one-time shot. Save! No, another save! Short in the sleeves! Oh, Lord have mercy! It's a battle. Under 7 minutes left to play. Who wants the QMJ? Puck dumped down in the corner. Rimouski digging for it. Marchand back up to Strider. Strider's carrying the puck. Gets it back over to 98. 98's got the puck. Gets the puck in deep. Jared in the retrieve. Scrum behind the net now. Fighting for it. Mucking for it. Puck moved up. And it seems to have numbers. APX coming down the ice. No, taken away. Puck controlled again by Rimouski. Mike, under 5 minutes left to play right now. What do you think Rimouski has to do to get this game knotted up?
Rimouski has to get pressure in the neutral zone, and they got to get more than one person on the forecheck. Right now in the neutral zone, that looked like they were covering the passing lanes pretty well. Jared just happened to get away. That's what they have to do. And right now, This Is It is doing everything in his power to keep them in the game.
All right. Has been an excellent display of goalie magnificence tonight. 2:40 left in the third. Who wants it more? Shot on the net. Kicked wide by Magic. Recovered. Taken up the ice by Strider. 2 minutes left to play. Getting the puck in deep. Playing smart hockey. Retrieved by Rimouski. Rimouski back around the boards. Coming up the ice now. Gets in the middle. Leporshkin looks. He makes a move. Shoots it in. Puck just wide. Puck in front of the net. And it's iced by Magic. 1 minute left to play. Who wants it? Mike, did you see this game? Is it playing out like you imagined? Did you just think Rimouski was going to run away with it?
No, I did not think Rimouski was going to run away with it. Anybody who did is an I did not see 3 unanswered goals coming from St. John's. But
Score! Tie game! 50 seconds left on the clock! Oh, they're hunting Moose One Harleys now! Running them down! 3-3, 50 seconds left. Tie game here. This is one for the ages. If you're not tuned in, you need to get tuned in. Live from LeagueGaming.com, Game 7 of the QMJ Championship. Mike, they struck back. Who do you think, going these last 30 seconds, has the momentum?
It's right now, it's anybody's game. You're going to restart here as if it's a new game in overtime. If we make it that far, it's looking like we are. It's going to be a new game, and hopefully somebody takes advantage of something.
10 seconds left to play. Rimouski, corner shot. Oh, just blocked wide. 8 seconds left on the clock. Marchand has it. He's going to slow it down, and we're going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to overtime. It's not how good you are at the game. It's how bad you want it. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to overtime.
And right now, both teams want it badly. Jet.
This game, both teams are going crazy. But it's not time to go crazy. It's time to settle down. These 30 seconds are a nightmare for a goalie. Magic hating himself for letting that one in late. This Is It, trying to stay focused. It's got to be tough. You got to calm the nerves, and you got to come out patient to win this game.
Mike, what do you think?
Right now, I got a comment saying, commentator not normal from Linux.
We aim to be abnormal. Puck now behind the net by Jared. Jared has it start overtime. Gets a puck back to Marchand. Next shot wins the game. Save! Kicked wide there by This Is It. Puck back around by Jared. He's reeling, dealing, short side save! Are you kidding me? He got that.
I think we lost him. Did we lose him?
No.
Side.
It's all you, Mike.
Oh, jeez. He's going in and out. I can't get as excited as he does. That's why he does the commentary now. Little icing from the goalie there in St. John's. An absolutely needed win for Oceanic right now. And they do control the puck in the offensive zone. He's in the corner. He gets it in center ice. Deflected in front, but a nice save by Magic. Oceanic going to take it back. I need you to get him back in the call, Jet. I can't call him again because I'm live.
Do my best from down here on the ice.
There we go. Bubba taking the shot. A nice save by This Is It. We really need Campos back for the excitement here. Let's go. Get him back in here. Here we go. The Oceanic going to try to get it out of the zone, and it's going to go offside for St. John's. Jet, what are you seeing from the benches there?
Both teams excited. Both teams a little worried. We went back to the first period. We look like we're back in the first here. Guys have kind of slowed down, settled in. Not the pressure that we saw here in the third.
And I'm sorry, had a disconnection there. Thought the game was still going. Apologies there. Anything can go in right now. It's a tight back and forth game. A one-timer missed from the top of the crease there by Rimouski. Puck moved to Strider. Taken away by Rimouski. Back in the zone. Marchand has the puck now. Marchand looks, waits, settles it down. Wants to make a smart play. Takes his time. 98 with the puck now. Left boards. Gets the pucks in deep. Shot. Just wide of the net. Strider has it. Makes a move. Holding on his backhand. Resisting. Fighting. Wheels. Deals. Taken away by Rimouski. They got numbers. Puck's out in front. He's got time. He's got space. Taken away by Bubba. Bubba now. Marchand with the puck. Marchand looks, waits. Anything can happen. We're in overtime with 9 minutes left to play for the QMJ Championship. Shot just wide by Jared. Back over to Marchand. Marchand has the puck, feeds it inside. Rimouski gathers it. They won't go down quietly. Puck moved in right now. APX loses it. Hit, scrum, waits. Who has the puck now? 98 comes back and gathers. Back and forth game here, Mike, right now. I can't even depict who's going to get the next one. It seems like chaos. Would you agree?
It's hard to figure out who wants it more. They both desperately want it, and that makes for really good games here. This overtime has been one of the most exciting I've seen in league gaming history. A lot of back and forth, nobody taking the momentum, and nobody letting the other team take it.
I think right now, Mike, it doesn't come down to just pure skill. I think it's about heart, and heart is the difference between those who attempt and those who achieve. Right now, hard work is going to win this game. Taken away by Rimouski. Rimouski with the puck. Looks, gets it over to Elite. Elite waits, gets the puck in deep. And to chase it, Bubba. Scrum behind the net. Taken away by Rimouski. Last man you want behind the net with the puck. Bubba grabs it, settles it down. Back up to Jared. 98 with the puck. 98 looks, got some pressure. Taken away by Rimouski. Recovered by Strider. Nope. And an offside. Down to the ice with Jet. Jet, 3 minutes left. Give us your intake.
3 minutes left, and the Sea Dogs owner himself, Jay Bask, has chimed in to help his team out. He's given them a motivational speech. He keeps saying this overtime is where the Seapups turn into the Sea Dogs. Bang in his hand. Back up to you guys. Let's see if they can do it.
And thank you for that. Minute 50 left. Puck in the shot. No! He's spread out! He's spread out like butter on Italian bread! He wasn't letting that one in. Magic wheeling. The wraparound failed. Bubba with the puck. Back up to Strider. I need to take my blood pressure medication. I can't take the anxiety. Puck now by Strider and an offside. Mike, who do you see with positive energy out there right now? Who's looking like they're skating well?
Everybody. I mean, right now the defense is skating well of St. John's. Offense is skating well of Oceanic, and vice versa. This is anybody's game. I'm not seeing anybody dominate like the first half and second half. You could tell who was dominating it at that time. You can't tell right here.
All right. 1 minute left to play. You're here live with us in overtime for the QMJ. Shot! Saved by Magic. Puck back in deep. A man in the slot. Puck, take a shot. No! No! He denied him like a librarian trying to take an overdue book. Oh, my. Ladies and gentlemen.
That was
We
some
got
of the
47
best
ticks
defense
left to
I've
go.
seen out of Marchand all game. He knew that he missed his assignment. He got back just in time to disrupt that shot.
Mike, this is one of the best LG games I've seen in a long time. They're playing it. They're grinding it down. Puck taken away by Jared. They're under 30 left in the first overtime. 98 with the puck. Taken away by Rimouski. Rimouski keeps it. Given back to the Seapups. 98 with the puck. Given back. No. Covered and cleared. Grabbed by 98 again. 12 seconds left. What can happen in the final rush? Pressure. Jared has the puck. Waits. Poked away. 4 seconds left. Jared with the puck. Gets it back. Gets one on that. No, doesn't. Can't. Gets one. Saved by. This is it. And we're going to a second overtime in the QMJ championship here. Mike, give us a rundown of this game from the first period to how we got here.
The only thing that I know for sure is that Captain Campos is going to lose his voice by the end of this game. Rimouski went up 2-0 in the first after a terrible 2 penalties from St. John's. Both were power play goals. Then, after no life in the first half of the game, St. John's comes back, takes control, scores 3 unanswered in the third, and just before time runs out, Rimouski gets the third goal in to send us here.
All right, well said there. Start of the third period. Strider with the puck, holding on to it. Jared has it. He's got it on his backhand. He's getting inside. Shot just wide. Just wide. 98 now has it. Scrum on the side of the net. Taken back by Rimouski and pushed in for an icing. Jet, down to the ice with you. Give us some insight of these players.
The players are huffing and puffing down here. No timeout on the side of Rimouski has these guys dying going into the second overtime. Everyone's working. Everyone keeps screaming, the pretty play is gone. It's time to grind them out. Look for some dirty shots. Look for some tips to point and see what we got here.
Well, hello,
All right.
beautiful.
Thank you for our down ice man, Jet. He's going to be tired of himself standing for 5 periods of hockey. Puck taken now. Rimouski with it. Moves it in the neutral zone. A lot of dirty hockey. Taken back by Jared. He's a one-man army. Dumps it in himself. Back to play it. Rimouski. Rimouski with the puck. Looks. Bad pass. Aaron off the board. Strider with it, but he's alone. He waits. He makes a move. He comes off. He shoots it just wide. Just wide. Puck back around. Strider has it. Looks back to Jared. Oh, it's Jared. Jared back. Feeds it to 98. Aaron puck. Back on the boards. Rimouski with it. And the Sea Dogs collapse all over it. Taken back by the Sea Dogs. Sea Dogs got it. Back to Jared. They're hungry.
Well,
They're
hello,
looking.
beautiful.
They want it. It's double overtime for the championship. 1 goal to rule them all and save by this is it.
It seems like
every
St. John's...
shot seems like-
It seems like St. John's is finally trying to take control of this game. One team is on offense. It's going to rely on This Is It to get the saves needed to get his team to get the momentum back.
Buck now taking shot off the post. Just wide. Oh, a close call there, Grandma. Little Red Riding Hood almost got eaten up. And now Rimouski takes it down. They know this could be it. It could be over. But 98 gets a stretch pass. He fights for it. He wants it. Strider has it. Shoots a shot on net. This is it with a save. Puck taken back by Rimouski. Rimouski looks to settle it down. Gets the puck up ice. They are playing at a frantic rate right now. Marchand to get it. Forced up the boards. Rimouski shot on the net. Deflected. Kicked off by Magic. Mike, we got ourselves a barn burner. They're playing fast hockey. Any suggestions you can make to either team?
I really don't. Right now, just as I say, the St. John's is taking over the game. Rimouski takes over the game. There's no telling which way it's going to go right now. They both... Oh!
Score! Rimouski, the deflection goal! It's all over. The QMJ champions. Double overtime. Mike, what happened there?
Oh, a great deflection in front of the net. Just went 5-hole on Magic. Nothing, can't take anything away from Magic. Magic stood on his head, kept the game tied, going through overtime. Both goalies absolutely awesome in this game. Can't take anything away from them.
What an amazing game, brought to you by LeagueGaming.com and hosted by the Doghouse. Ladies and gentlemen, double overtime magic here. Back and forth action. What more could you ask for? 4-3, Rimouski fights back down 3-1 to take the series. If there was ever a glass slipper, go ahead and put it on him. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Captain Campos with Sir Mike Knight and Jet. Thank you for joining us this evening.
And that's all the time we have for this live broadcast brought to you by the LG Doghouse. From myself, Captain Campos, and Jet, LG, vape away.